Ever feel like the world is just one big, predictable place? Well, I'm about to prove you wrong. From a hidden dragon in Portugal to a desert where clocks literally stop ticking, there are layers to this planet that feel like they're straight out of a movie. We're diving into stories that range from heartwarming animal bonds to financial glitches that could make your head spin. You're definitely going to want to stick around to the very end for the last one. It's a total mystery that connects the entire globe. Hey everyone, welcome back to Worldwise Media. I'm glad you're here. Today we're diving into some of the most unbelievable secrets from around the world. So let's get straight into it. Fact 1. Call your cow by her name. Researchers recently took a deep dive into life on dairy farms and found something that is honestly so wholesome. It turns out that cows that are given individual names and called by those names regularly actually produce more milk. We're talking a 3.5% increase in production and better quality. 2. The reason? When a cow is named and acknowledged, she develops a sense of individual identity. She feels seen and comfortable, and that psychological happiness translates directly into her physical health. It just goes to show that happiness is productive, whether you're a human or a cow. Fact 2. 500 sheep that look like bushes. Imagine being a farmer like Liesl Kennedy, standing in your field, and suddenly realizing your flock of 500 sheep is just gone. Total panic, right? Well, she pulled out her phone to take a photo of the empty landscape, and when she zoomed in, she found them. All 500 were sitting perfectly still, right in front of her. They had blended so perfectly into the grass and the terrain that they looked exactly like random bushes or patches of earth. Nature's camouflage game is a total game changer, and in this case, it was absolutely undefeated. Fact 3. The man who accidentally had all the money in the world. Imagine checking your bank account one morning and seeing a number so massive your brain can't even process it. That's exactly what happened back in 2013 when a PayPal glitch accidentally deposited $92 quadrillion into one man's account. To give you some perspective, that is more money than currently exists on the entire planet. 5 wild minutes. This random guy was technically the wealthiest entity in human history. Of course, PayPal fixed the error, and his balance went right back down to $140. Going from owning the world to $140 is easily the most dramatic financial plot twist ever. Fact 4. The river that looks like a dragon. Down in Portugal, there's a river that holds one of the most stunning natural secrets on Earth. If you're standing right next to it on the ground, it looks like a completely normal, beautiful river. But the second you fly a drone over it and look down, the curves, the shape, and that deep color transform into a massive dragon snaking across the landscape. It's been officially named the Blue Dragon River, and honestly, it's a vibe that feels like it belongs in a fantasy novel. Fact 5. Bald is actually beautiful. Real talk for a second. This one is for every guy out there who's been stressing about a receding hairline. Multiple scientific studies have found that women consistently perceive bald men as more dominant, more powerful, and more attractive than men with hair. This isn't just a sometime thing, it's a consistent finding across the board. So if you're losing your hair, bro, don't sweat it. You're not losing anything. You're just naturally radiating main character energy. Embrace the look. Fact 6. Blue streetlights that fought crime. In certain parts of Japan and Scotland, city officials tried a wild experiment. They replaced standard streetlights with blue ones. Nobody really knew what would happen, but the results were a total no-brainer. Crime rates in those areas dropped significantly. Researchers believe the blue light has a psychological effect that calms a mood and discourages aggressive behavior. It's wild how a simple change in color can produce such an unexpected and life-saving result. Fact 7. The bookshop that trusts its readers. In Iraq, there's a beautiful tradition among bookshop owners. When they close up for the night, they don't lock their books inside. They leave them right out on the street. No security, no cameras, no locks. Their reasoning. The reader does not steal, and the thief does not read. They trust that anyone interested enough to stop will respect the work, and they're right. In a world where it feels like trust is hard to find, these owners are keeping a beautiful human connection alive. Fact 8. The Zone of Silence. Deep in the Chihuahuan Desert of Mexico, there's a place called the Zone of Silence, and it is easily one of the most mysterious spots on the planet. Step inside and your compass starts spinning. Your radio goes dead, your phone loses all signal, and even the hands on your watch might stop moving. It's a complete communication blackout. But here's the mind-blowing part. If you draw a line on a map, the zone, the Bermuda Triangle, and the pyramids of Giza all fall on the exact same geographical line. 3 of the world's biggest mysteries, perfectly aligned. Tell me that's just a coincidence. I dare you. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. See you in the next one. Take care.